How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and it's official. I'm affiliated with Untapped. So, if you can, hit that link down below in the description. It'll help out the channel a ton. And download that Untapped tracker. You can keep track of your stats. You can keep track of all the tier lists in Marvel Snap. And you can see all the best decks as well. But this video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to go and dig into Untapped and see what are some of the most popular cards, right? Of course, these cards are voted most popular just by the community in general to just let you know who's playing what. So we'll go over the cube rate, we'll go over the win rate, and the popularity of these cards. And the first one we have here is a no-brainer, right? We have Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, on average, gains 0.24 cubes every single game. The win rate is 53.5%, which is pretty awesome, and popularity is 28.3%. So this is one of the most popular cards in Marvel Snap. It's almost in every other deck, and this is definitely one of those win conditions, right? If someone's playing something big and they don't have priority, for instance, if they play Darkhawk, they don't have priority, you just Shang them, and their Mystique does nothing. So Shang does so much for you to win those games. Even though he got like nerfed a few months ago, right? Like he's still pretty good. So next we have here is Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel is pretty popular too as well, right? So average cubes 0.27 cubes. The win rate's 53.8% and the popularity is 14.1% in Marvel Snap. So that's how many decks it's normally in. And this is also one of those surprise cards for the end of the game that just boost everything, right? So all your other cards to get +1 power. So that could swing many locations when it comes to finishing a game and winning those games. So it's obviously a no-brainer on why this card is so popular in Marvel Snap. So let's go into our next card and see what it is. Jeff. Yes, Jeff. Jeff the baby land shark. Average cubes 0.30, which is a lot. Win rate 54.7%. That is crazy. 54.7% of the games that Jeff is in, or is the deck that Jeff is in, you win, right? And popularity 25.2%. Is it popular because Jeff is cute and cuddly, or is he an awesome win condition? He could just go into those locations where you can't go into, right? You just move him into Death's domain when your opponent doesn't think that you can move anything there, or they forget that Jeff is on the board and you just win. Or you go into those pesky locations like Crimson Cosmos and you just put your Jeff there and set it and forget it and you win. So awesome, awesome card. Jeff is freaking awesome. I'm excited for Jeff Week. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited for Jeff Week as well. It's no surprise why this card is like one of the most popular. He's cute and he has an awesome ability. So let's look at the next card we have here, and it is Killmonger. Killmonger, right? Voted most popular. So average cubes 0.31, win rate 53.3%, and popularity 14.7%. So on reveal, destroy all one-cost cards. This is definitely one of those cards that's a win condition, right? Or it just disrupts whatever your opponent has going on. So those pesky like Ant-Mans or the Kitty Pryde that keeps on going back and forth, you could just snipe it away with Killmonger, or just play it on the final turn. Just get rid of those one drops and then you swing the game your way and you get those cubes. So it's not like a question, right? Why this isn't most popular. And the next card we have here is Magik. She's one of the most popular cards in Marvel Snap. Average cubes 0.26, win rate 51%, popularity 19.9%, right? So this is one of those cards that prolongs the game for you and gives you a better chance of getting those combos that you need. So it's a no-brainer on why you want to put this card in your deck. You just have that extra turn, that extra play to just do whatever you want to do and just take those cubes from your opponent. So, and Magik, I think, has some of the top variants in the game, right? I think she's definitely like one of the most popular, has the most popular variants as well. And next, we have Mockingbird. Yes, this is also a no-brainer too that's on this list, why she's voted most popular. Average cubes 0.25 win rate, 54.4%. So that's a pretty high win rate. Popularity 18.6, and costs 1 less for each of your cards in play that didn't start in your deck. So there's tons of Arishem that's going on right now. You could put her in a Patriot deck as well with those Broodlings or the Mysterios or the Mr. Sinisters, and she could go down to 0. Like a free card or a card that is a 1 cost on the final turn. She goes perfectly with Gilgamesh. And it's a no-brainer on why she is almost in every deck and why is she so popular. I think I might smell a nerf coming since she is so popular and the win rate is so high whenever you play her. Let me know down in the comments, should she be nerfed and how would you nerf her, right? Like, how would you do it? Would you make her a 7 cost instead of a 5 cost? Would that work? And then next, we have Mystique. Mystique here. Mystique has an average cube rate of 28.28, a win rate of 51.1%, and a popularity of 15.4%. And then on reveal, the last card you played is ongoing, copy its text. So she can do so much, especially since you could rogue a card, copy it with Mystique, especially those blob plays and Arishem. You could play Dark Hawk, copy it with Rogue. Rogue goes pretty well in all the Mr. Negative decks, which is insane too. You just play your Iron Man and then you play Rogue. I mean, you play Iron Man and then you play Mystique. Excuse me. Mystique's like, is Rogue's like a stepmother, right? Adoptive mother. But yeah, like she is so cool. She has probably one of the best effects and win conditions in the game. Like, of course, you play a Dark Hawk in one location, you play Mystique in another, especially against those Arishem decks, and you just win. So it's a no-brainer on why she's so popular. And the word of the day is no-brainer. I think I've said that probably 20 times during the duration of this video. And lastly, we have Ravonna Renslayer. Average cubes, 0.32. Her win rate is 52.9%, and her popularity is 14%, which is pretty amazing. For a card ongoing, all your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less, minimum 1. So she goes well with Athena. She goes well with Mr. Negative. She goes well with the card I mentioned before, Mystique. She goes well with Iron Man. There's so many cards that she discounts that lets you just do whatever you want on the board. You can just take control, especially when you don't see that much Mobius, right? Like when this card first came out, she was pretty bad. It felt awkward with her being a 3 cost and Mobius being a 2 cost, but you switch those costs around and she's awesome. And plus, with the disappearance of Zabu, I think Zabu should be reworked as well. We should bring back Zabu. I feel like Zabu got done dirty, but maybe it was needed. Maybe there's a bunch of cool 4 costs coming in the future. But with Zabu gone, Ravonna is here to stay and to slay, right? The Renslayer. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys learned something here. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you guys want to see the worst cards in Marvel Snap, and then we could discuss in the comments, how can we change that? How can we change these cards and make them from least popular to more popular, at least like a tier above where they are at the moment. So thank you for watching. Please, again, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and hit that untapped link down in the description. So till next time, keep on snapping, be safe, and peace.
Snap.